afternoon, everybody. It is another beautiful day on the ranch, but I am not on the ranch. I am at my friend Jamie's house, Jamie and Mike, should I say, and it is their little hidden holler homestead here up in the hills. They are on the other side of the mountain from our ranch, and they just got some new babies in, so I'm here to do some vet stuff with them and get these little boys weathered. They are two little pygmy bucklings. Let me introduce you. Hi, boys. It's not gonna be a happy day, I'm so sorry. You're gonna get a couple pokes and you're gonna get something that's a little tight in your britches. So I'm gonna introduce you guys real quick to the lovely owners of these two new boys.
Hello.
Hello, introduce yourselves real quick.
I'm Jamie.
And I'm Mike.
All right, and they are new parents of these two beautiful boys. So let's get to the business. All right, everybody, so those are the boys. Aren't they adorable? Cute little pygmy bucklings. So what we're going to be doing today is just getting these boys set up with their new place. They're going to get some injections. They are going to get weathered. So weathering is where we actually are going to be castrating these boys. But we do it the nice no blood way. It is banding. So we actually put a rubber band around the top of the scrotum, and the rest happens there. I'll explain that as we do it. But that's what we're going to be doing today. They're going to be getting some dewormer and just a nice checkup to make sure they're ready to go. So let's get started. Perfect. All right, who's first? We're gonna start with a hoof trim. Okay, come here. Yeah.
Can you see?
Mm-hmm. Can you see? Come here, you're learning.
Yes.
All right. So you see how it's curved over right there?
Yep.
Just gonna take that off. And I always suggest doing all this kind of stuff. Yeah, I know, you're so dramatic. Little boys are always so dramatic. Once a month. Pick a date. Whatever your vet date is, stick with it. Just do hoof trims, selenium paste. I know. It doesn't hurt. There's nothing going on that's hurting them. This is just trimming hooves. Little boys, little bucklings are always dramatic. Especially these little minis. If this ever starts growing together or too pinched off, then you can trim the tips. They're so little still, it hasn't really gotten to that point, but that's the quick.
Oh, okay.
And you'll know when you get to where it's going to bleed because it'll start looking pink. That's good. This is the easiest way. Have them sit. Okay. We're going to do some selenium and vitamin E gel. I already have it rolled back to the 5 mark. Just pop off that cap. All right. And you're going to squeeze right into their cheek. Get it back there. It's kind of like an orange minty flavor. Perfect. Yucky. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Oh, let's spit it out. Oh my goodness. All right. So he's good on that. Let's go ahead and open up my little cooler bag there. Perfect. All right, so he's going to get just a little bit of Albazin, which is a dewormer that we talked about. Because if you look, he's a little bit anemic. He's got white gums, and if you pull down their eye, this is what you're going to be checking on. About every 6 weeks. So you just pull their eyelid down. And what color is that? It's real light,
It's
right?
very light,
Yeah. It should be the color of your lips.
Okay.
Or a little bit redder. That just lets you know if they've got any extra parasites that they don't need or anything like that, or if they're just getting a little bit anemic. That's your telltale signs. A little bit pink is fine, or a little bit pale at sometimes, but you don't want it to stay like that, because then we get sick babies. So, I know. I'm gonna set you up for a minute. Let's grab one of these. Open that cap for me. All right, so that is 1 ml for every 25 pounds. They're clearly not 25 pounds, so just do pull 1 ml up. You can like tip it to the side, because we'll give each a 1/2 ml. And with Valbazen, it's okay if you overdose a little bit. It's not going to hurt them. It's better to over than under. Because if you under, then you only kill partial of the parasites, and then they come back a little bit stronger. So.
Antibiotic.
Yep. All right, same thing. We're going to cheek them. This is why I like to keep horns on mine too, because they're good handles. This crap tastes like? Yuck. Perfect. Yep. All right. Is that okay? Okay. Now we're going to have you hold him, because now what I want to do is give him the Banamine, which is going to be like a little slight painkiller for the castration. Give that time to kick in while we mess with Bubbles. And this they're going to get very low too, because they're just so small. Probably gonna only give them about 1/2 ml each. Woo. Now, hold him tight. He's gonna holler because this is gonna hurt like heck. We're gonna go right in his arm set right here. You're gonna make a tent like that. Off the skin. Yep. That. Okay. Just gonna go right sub-Q. Oh, I know. I know. Alright. What does that have for him? I'll give the rest of them to the other little one. Next on the list is CDT. This is going to help them with that overeating like I told you about, or tetanus. Also gonna assist with that. Yeah. All this stuff you can get at Tractor Supply also, or Amazon. Have 18 gauges and 20 gauges. I prefer 20 gauge on them, but this is the one I was telling you. We'll do their first dose today.
Okay.
I'll leave you with a syringe for their booster. So then in 21 to 28 days, you'll give them their booster each. And then you won't have to worry about it for a year. They're gonna get 1 ml each.
Go on the same spot or the other side?
We're gonna go to the other side, other armpit, because this will make a little bubble knot. You'll be able to feel it for a while. Tense it. I know. There you go. That's it. Now you can relax for a minute. All right.
Let him go?
Yeah, let him go.
Alright.
We'll do the castration after we get done with Bubbles. That way his Banamine can kick in. So grab me the next victim.
Oh boy.
There's Bubbles. I know. Would you like to do it this time, or do you still want to watch?
Sure, I can try.
All right, I'll hold them. Take this. So this kind of go in a little reverse order right now. So feel his armpit right here, the skin. And you only need to really get the tip in because you don't want to go through his skin where it comes out. Okay. Rub it a little bit. There you go. First one done. I don't like you anymore. Cap it. Yeah. And then we're gonna do his Banamine. I like how little these guys are. They're easy to handle. You're not sticking me again. Here. Alright. Cap that one, and then it's Valbazen time. Dewormer! Because we don't want no belly bugs. Yep,
one?
that's that one.
Right.
That tastes like crap. Just get ready because they'll spit it at you sometimes.
Oh, okay.
They're going
Good to know.
Now your mama's gonna give you some selenium, and she's gonna trim your hooves. I know, it's so dramatic. It's such a hard life being loved.
So that's about 5?
Yep. And I have one goat that loves the selenium gel, and the other ones don't, and then the other ones like stuff that I give them that's called probios, and it's just if they have an upset stomach or you notice they have runny poop, you can give them some probiotics, and that tastes like their toothpaste. So some of them like that, and some of them like the orange stuff. All right, so now you're gonna trim hooves.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. And it will get easier with time.
Are those trimmers specifically for hooves, or are those just...
Yeah, I mean, honestly, you can just get really sharp pruners.
They look sharp. They look like they're going right through that.
Yeah. And it just depends. If the hooves are wet, it'll kind of bend the hoof a little bit instead of cut it. But and I think they're like $16 or $20 on Amazon.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah. I always have 2 pairs just in case one goes weird.
Yeah. That's smart.
No, they just settle into their drama. They realize they're not dying. And they realize, hey, this is kind of comfortable too.
Got some sunshine.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. And sometimes the soft pad, as they get older, might grow over too. And you can trim that off. Yeah. Especially on the heel. All right, kiddo. You've got all the stuff. Now you can relax for a minute, because now it's the bad stuff. That's good.
That's the least I can do for you.
Yeah. Not the best. All right. So do you want to hold? Do you want to watch? Do you want to hold? Do you want to watch?
I'll hold.
Do you hold? Do you watch?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll hold the next one, and maybe you can help her.
So this is
Yes.
This is your elasticator gun. Okay.
All right.
Or applicator, whatever you want to call it. These are your bands. They're thick rubber.
About the size of a Cheerio.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So then what we do, let's do that one. You're going to slide it onto your applicator all the way down, and then you squeeze and it opens it up. Don't put your finger in there, because if it snaps on your finger, you're going to have a fun time getting it off.
Yeah.
All right. I always open it up a couple times just to get it stretched out a little bit before I use it, because you don't want it to snap on there the wrong way.
Right.
Like, I'm going to have you come a little bit closer in here, that way you can hold a leg. All right. I know. You've got large ones.
I need a little
Pull
convincing.
down on his, yeah. There we go. And we close this. Roll it down. There you go.
All right.
So he is now officially banded. Yep, and that looks good. I always just make sure both testicles have gotten in there, because if you cut off half a testicle, they can actually still reproduce with that.
Oh, wow.
So he's banded. All right, Bubba, you can go walk that off. That will take about 15 minutes for the nerves to die. All right, so it's going to be uncomfortable for him for a little bit. He's going to lay down, roll around. After that, the nerves are dead. It will just basically just cut the circulation off, dry up, and fall off, like a belly button on a baby.
Okay.
How long does the dry up, fall off process take?
In total, maybe a month.
Okay.
Yep.
So the band just stays on that whole time, obviously.
Yep, and it just continues to constrict until it finally just falls off.
Right, it'll
Yep.
heal from within, like you said, like
Yep,
an
it
umbilical.
closes off. Yep.
Interesting.
All right, it's Bubbles' turn.
He has no idea.
He does have an idea. Trapped like a rat.
Grab him by a leg, too.
Turn toward the camera. Oh, come here, buddy. Come on. Come on. I know. Do you want to do this one?
Sure.
Give that a couple squeezes. See how it feels. And the student becomes the master.
All right.
Yep, all the way up. Make sure you pull them down, pull it up a little bit higher. There you go. And then just slowly close it. And then you're going to roll off the band off of the applicator.
I'm so sorry.
There
bud.
you go. Good job. Everything's in.
Roll it over.
Roll him over
Yeah.
and check it.
Yep, looks good.
He's okay, baby.
He's all set.
Is this?
Those are his
nipple?
teats. Yep,
Okay. All right.
Teats.
all set.
There you go, pal.
Sorry, buddy.
This is- He said, that was rude. You're going to be okay, buddy. Don't worry.
He's saying something to us right now.
Yeah. All right, Jamie, so how was that?
You were super informative. Thank you so much. I think that I've got it. It's much scarier to think about than it actually was. I had no idea what to expect.
Yeah.
I've never had farm animals at all, but I can see.
No blood, minimal
Yeah.
pain.
Very
How about you? What do you think?
I was glad to see him get medicine and stuff first.
Good.
You know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I felt like we did it the right way, gave him some time to get used to the whole process, and then it was pretty quick and easy.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, you think you could do it in the future if you have any more bucks?
Oh, yeah,
All right,
definitely.
good. That's the goal.
Thank you.
How you feeling, dude? I'm not talking to any of you guys. Go away.
I don't know if I can eat like at a time like this.
It's like those are false bribes. You gotta take her over here.
Yeah. You took it. Took my time. Oh.
And no, they are not dead. They're just being dramatic babies. All this is normal. I would be doing the same thing if I had a rubber band around my balls. So, how you guys doing? Yep. About that good, huh? You'll feel better in the morning. All right, boys. See you later, I guess. You're done with us. Hey, bye.